This is how you use telepathy to make anyone obsessed with you. So, the power of telepathy is very much real. And I'm sure you've experienced this when you think about someone and then all of a sudden a message pops up from them on your phone. Or you go to message someone and they tell you that they had literally just been thinking about messaging you, or they were in mid-message. This is telepathy. The reason why telepathy actually works is, one, because we are all connected through the same consciousness, and two, is Neville Goddard's theory of everyone is you pushed out, meaning that everyone is stemming from within you, as in you're experiencing the versions of people who you assume to be true in your reality. You're the main character. Your world is literally stemming from within yourself. So whatever you're assuming to be true or thinking about someone else literally is true in your reality. So whatever you say goes. Whatever you decide works for you. So with that being said, you can literally use telepathy to make anyone obsessed with you. And I'm not talking about from a place of control. What I'm speaking about is from a place of love, self-worth, and knowing your value. So, because of course they would be obsessed with you. Why wouldn't they be so in love with you? Why wouldn't they want to spend time with you? Why wouldn't they want to message you? So this is all stemming from a very solid self-concept of knowing who you are, knowing your power, knowing that you are all that there is. And whenever you really embody that and you move from that state and you really focus your thoughts and your awareness on assuming whatever it is that you want to experience about someone, then they will reflect that back to you, because again, everyone is you pushed out. So I literally just experienced this. This is the most relevant example I have, purely because it was 1 hour ago when I was in the supermarket, and I turned around and I saw my mum there. My mum was standing there and I was like, what is she doing here? This is crazy. So I went up to her. I just happened to see her in the same aisle. And I gave her a scare, and she turned around and she was like, that is so weird, because I literally thought before I saw you that I was going to see you at the supermarket. And I just thought that was hilarious. I was laughing on the inside because I thought she literally manifested me. She manifested me. Or perhaps in some part of my awareness, I was thinking about if I was going to see my mom, right? So telepathy 100% works. I've even had it with people as well, where I go to say the same thing at the exact same time. So people are always reflecting you, and how you can use this to your advantage. Like if you're wanting someone to message you, to invite you somewhere, literally how I do it, I literally say, if I want someone to speak to me, I just say their name is going to speak to me. They're going to come and speak to me, or they're going to text me, or they're going to ask me out, or they're going to invite me to something really cool. And basically, I just state an assumption about what I want them to do or what I want them to think, as if it's already done. And this is not doing it from, again, a place of lack or control. It's doing it from a place of course they would want to do that, of course, because you're doing it from a place of love. You're doing it from a place of security within yourself, a place of course they want to hang out with me, of course they want to speak to me, of course they love me. And whatever you're assuming to be true about someone is the version of them that you're going to experience. So would you not rather, instead of having inner conversations with people where you're actually fighting and you're sending them telepathic thoughts to literally stay away from you, like you're literally sending them repulsive telepathic thoughts, send them loving telepathic thoughts, loving inner conversations with that person, and loving assumptions about that person, and they will begin to reflect that back to you. Also, I've noticed that the least resistance that you have, when you don't have any resistance and you just say very normal, natural, like, yeah, of course this is a fact, instead of contradicting yourself, that's where it will happen really fast and easily. So I want you to even drop below in the comments, like go ahead, drop it below, the thought that you are assuming that someone's going to have, what you're assuming that someone is going to think or do in your reality. And I want you to come back and then let us know when it's happened. I actually love experiencing things like this, and I've experienced it so many times now, and I've also heard so many other people experiencing this now, to the point where it's just proven to me in my experience that it's very real. So have fun with this. You could literally even use it to heal your relationship with someone as well. Like, of course they are going to apologize, or of course we're going to make up, or of course everything is perfect between us. Basically assume or think whatever it is that you want to do from a place of your desire fulfilled, your end result of what you want to experience with that person. So if you want to experience like a text, or you want to experience a call, or you want to experience them loving you, like being so in love with you, it's literally just deciding, like making that decision, stating it like a fact as if it's already done, and they're literally getting your thoughts in real time. So it is instant manifestation. Whatever you're thinking about someone else is influencing the light, the lens that you choose to see someone through is the way in which they will show up for you. I actually had this as well with a old boss that I worked with, who was treating me extremely rude. So I started to see her in that way, and it only got worse. Then when I realized and that I couldn't change the situation by trying to fix out there, I went within my mind and started to see her through the lens of unconditional love, seeing her exactly how I wanted her to show up in my reality. And literally within 2 weeks, she had completely done a 180 in her behavior, treating me so nicely, so kindly, and apologizing for everything. So literally you can use this for any situation, whether it's with a specific person, with a love interest, with friends, with family, with a boss, with clients. You can literally just assume whatever it is that you want to see in your reality, whatever behavior you want to experience from them. I've done this all week, this week, just making assumptions about what people are going to do or what people are going to say, because that's what I want. And you're allowed to experience what you want from people as well. They want to give that to you. There's that saying that your desires are also seeking you, right? Whatever you're seeking is seeking you. It's because your reality is literally a mirror reflection of you and your assumptions. So make them good ones. Make them positive assumptions of what you do want to experience, and you'll begin to see more of that reflected in the people around you. So I hope that has been helpful for you. I know it has. Have an amazing, beautiful weekend, and I'll see you in the next one.